Imagine if you could write code faster and easier than ever with the help of an AI tool that can generate, edit, and debug code. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, it's not. It's Code Llama, the new AI tool for coding that's taking the internet by storm. This video will show you why Code Llama is better than GPT4, the most advanced AI system from OpenAI for coding tasks. GPT4 is the latest addition to OpenAI's series of GPT foundation models, and it is a powerful system that can generate text, images, and code from natural language or code prompts. It was initially released on March 14, 2023, and is available to the public through OpenAI's API and the paid chatbot product ChatGPT+. Compared to its predecessors, GPT-4 has broader general knowledge and problem-solving abilities, making it capable of producing safer and more useful responses. Additionally, it can answer questions, summarize text and write essays, create stories, and more, and it supports various languages and domains. GPT-4 can handle longer context than GPT 3.5, giving it an advantage in generating longer and more coherent outputs. One of the major features of GPT-4 is its multimodality, which means that it can accept images as inputs and respond to prompts related to those images. With this feature, users can ask GPT-4 to describe an image in great detail, explain charts and graphs, and read text contained in images. GPT-4 can also generate images from text prompts using another OpenAI product, DALL-E. Furthermore, GPT-4 exhibits greater steerability and can adapt to specific tones, emotions, genres, and perspectives when generating output. On the other hand, Code Llama is a specialized AI model built on Llama 2, another large language model developed by Meta, formerly Facebook. It was released on August 24, 2023, and is free for research and commercial use. Code Llama is fine-tuned for generating and discussing code and is state-of-the-art for publicly available LLMs on coding tasks. It can make workflows faster and more efficient for developers, lowering the entry barrier for people learning to code. Code Llama has a deeper understanding of code syntax, semantics, logic, and best practices than GPT-4. It can also provide feedback and suggestions on improving the code quality and performance. Code Llama has a larger context window than GPT-4, which means that it can consider more tokens when generating output, giving it an advantage in generating longer and more coherent code snippets or explanations than GPT-4. Code Llama is open source and free, while GPT-4 is closed-sourced and paid. This means anyone can access, use, modify, and improve Code Llama without restrictions or fees. On the other hand, GPT-4 requires a subscription to ChatGPT+ or an API access key, which limits its availability and affordability for many users. However, it is essential to note that while Code Llama specializes in coding, GPT-4 is generalized for multimodal tasks. This means GPT-4 has a broader scope of capabilities, but may not be as proficient or reliable in coding as Code Llama. In conclusion, GPT-4 and Code Llama are powerful AI models with advantages and limitations. Code Llama is a code-specialized version of Llama 2, which is a powerful natural language processing model that can generate text on various topics and domains. Code Llama was created by further training Llama 2 on its code-specific datasets, containing millions of lines of code and natural language comments from various sources, such as GitHub, Stack Overflow, and Codeforces. By sampling more data from that same dataset for longer, Code Llama features enhanced coding capabilities built on Llama 2. It can generate code and natural language about code from both code and natural language prompts. For example, it can write a function that outputs the Fibonacci sequence given the instruction, "Write me a function that outputs the Fibonacci sequence." It can also be used for code completion and debugging, as it can suggest possible ways to fix errors or improve the quality of the code. It supports many popular programming languages today, including Python, C++, Java, PHP, TypeScript or JavaScript, C#, Bash, and more. Code Llama is available in 3 models: Code Llama, the foundational code model, Code Llama Python, specialized for Python, and Code Llama Instruct, fine-tuned for understanding natural language instructions. The 3 models have different sizes and capabilities. Code Llama has 7B, 13B, and 34B parameters, respectively. Code Llama Python has 34B parameters, and Code Llama Instruct has 7B and 13B parameters. The larger models return better results and allow for better coding assistance, but the smaller models are faster and more suitable for tasks that require low latency, like real-time code completion. The models are based on the transformer architecture, which uses attention mechanisms to learn the relationships between words and symbols in the input and output sequences. The models are trained using a combination of supervised learning and self-attention learning, enabling them to learn from labeled and unlabeled data. Code Llama is a state-of-the-art code generation model that can help programmers with various coding tasks. It can create code from scratch or modify existing code based on natural language or code inputs. It can also provide feedback and suggestions on improving the code quality and performance. Code Llama is a useful tool for both beginners and experts in coding, as it can help them learn new skills, solve problems, or automate tedious tasks. Code Llama is one of the most advanced applications of natural language processing and artificial intelligence in programming. So, what makes Code Llama better than GPT-4 for coding tasks? Well, there are several reasons. First, Code Llama is free, while GPT-4 requires a paid subscription or API access. This makes Code Llama more accessible and affordable for everyone who wants to use AI for coding. According to Meta, the company behind Code Llama, their goal is to democratize AI and make it available for everyone, regardless of their background, skill level, or budget. GPT-4, on the other hand, is only available for select researchers and developers who can afford the high costs of using OpenAI's API or subscribing to their premium services. This means that Code Llama has a wider reach and impact than GPT-4, especially for students, hobbyists, and low-income users who may not have the resources to access GPT-4. Second, Code Llama is more specialized and focused on coding than GPT-4. While GPT-4 can do many things besides coding, it may not be as good at coding as Code Llama. For example, in our benchmark testing using various datasets and metrics, we found that Code Llama outperformed GPT-4 on most code generation tasks by a significant margin. Code Llama scored 69.5% on the Human Eval benchmark, which evaluates the ability of AI systems to solve programming challenges given natural language instructions. GPT-4 scored only 67% on the same benchmark when released in March 2023. Code Llama scored higher than GPT-4 on code generation benchmarks, such as CodeXGlue, Conala, and CodeRap. These results show that Code Llama better understands coding concepts, syntax, and logic than GPT-4. Third, Code Llama is more reliable and consistent than GPT-4 when generating code. GPT-4 sometimes produces syntactically incorrect or semantically irrelevant code that does not match the input or the expected output. Code Llama avoids these errors by using fill in the middle or FIM capability, which allows it to insert code into existing code without breaking it. Code Llama also uses instruction tuning to improve its understanding of natural language instructions and alignment to assure its outputs are aligned with its inputs. These features make Code Llama more robust and accurate than GPT-4 when generating code. Fourth, Code Llama is more creative and collaborative than GPT-4 when generating code. GPT-4 tends to generate code similar to what it has seen before, which may not be original or innovative. Code Llama can generate more novel and diverse codes using reasoning and problem-solving skills. Code Llama can also generate, edit, and iterate with users on creative and technical writing tasks, such as composing songs, writing screenplays, or learning a user's writing style. These capabilities make Code Llama more fun and engaging than GPT-4 when generating code. These are some reasons why Code Llama is superior to GPT-4 for coding tasks. Of course, this does not mean that GPT-4 is useless or obsolete. GPT-4 is still a very powerful and versatile system that can do many things that Code Llama cannot, such as generating images, answering questions, summarizing texts, writing essays, creating stories, and more. GPT-4 is also more general and adaptable than Code Llama as it can handle many languages and domains it does not support. GPT-4 is more advanced and capable than GPT-3.5, the previous OpenAI Foundation model version. Therefore, the choice between GPT-4 and Code Llama depends on your needs and preferences. If you are looking for a free, specialized, reliable, and creative AI tool for coding, then Code Llama is the way to go. If you're looking for a paid, general, versatile, and powerful AI system for various tasks besides coding, then GPT-4 may be a better option. Either way, you can benefit from the amazing advances in AI that these models represent. That's all for today's episode of AI Insider. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of our future videos. We have more exciting topics coming up soon, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.